Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-February 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you've been subscribing for a while, or even since the channel started, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that you gain the insight, clarity, guidance that you seek by watching this message in regards to your love life. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This will not resonate with every Aries that watches this message. Also, not every message in this reading may be for you Aries, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you Aries, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I would like to remind Aries and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like during the reading I'm describing a certain situation where you feel like the roles are flipped or reversed, and if that's the case, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles and use it as it applies in your specific situation. You're more than welcome to do that. Finally, before I get into the reading, I do want to quickly remind everyone that I am holding a monthly contest to select a lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in entering for the month of February, open up the description box, scroll down a bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright Aries, let's get started. Alright, let's get started. So Aries, for this reading, I'm going to tune into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. What they think about you, what they feel about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about this connection that they have with you, and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection they have with you, Aries. Okay, Aries, at the bottom of the deck we have the Star. Beautiful Aquarius energy. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, or you're connected to an Aquarius, but there's something very special that they felt with this connection with you, Aries. They feel like it's a one of a kind. They feel like you're one of a kind. That there's just something that they can't explain, but feel that there's something right here in this connection with you. And it's through the moments that you guys have, I don't know, really pulled through for them, I'm picking up on. And what I mean by that is shown them a true vulnerable side of you, and you're not afraid of being who you are. You're the type of person that just shows someone who you are up front, no sugarcoating it. And if they're brave enough, they'll take that chance with you, and if they can't handle it, you're fine with it. But Aries, there's just a unique, special energy about you. And I don't know, I don't usually pick up on this with the Star, but they've recognized this fearlessness in you and being who you are and loving yourself for who you are. That's really drawn them to you. Whether you feel this confident all the time, there's just some sort of radiance about you, Aries, of being this person that isn't afraid to open up and isn't afraid to shine their light and will not dim it for anyone. Aries, it's like you stand out from the crowd. Absolutely. Maybe you guys met at a bar or at like a nightclub or at a club, something like that, or at a party, and just immediately they were drawn to you. I think you guys just command the center of attention even if you don't mean to or don't want to be. Your energy is just so powerful that they just knew at the moment that they met you that they they want something from this with you, Aries, something very special. They love your hair, I'm picking up on. Very, I don't know, just the way your hair is naturally, they love it. They don't think you should do much with it. Even if you do try out different cuts and different dyes, just your natural hair, the way it is just very naturally beautiful and attractive. Someone could part their hair in the middle. Someone could have an ombre or balayage highlights going on. But yeah, wow, Aries, they feel something very special in this with you. And how they feel about you is justice. Libra energy. Some of you could be connected to a Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. They feel there's a contract here. They feel there's a significance here. And they want to have a conversation that solidifies that you feel the same. They want a partnership here. They want balance here. Man, Aries, they just feel that you are right for them, and there's nothing much that will change their mind aside from that. Someone could have big ears or bigger ears. Maybe someone has like a lot of a lot of piercings on their ear. I don't know, something with ears going on. Someone could be even insecure about their ears, but this person doesn't even notice at all if your ears are bigger or smaller or stick out more or whatever. But yeah, Aries, overall, they feel there's something that they want to talk about here, and they want to have this connection with you. They want to have some sort of contract between the two of you. I know it's like a soul contract, but to really make it solidified, that's the only way they see this fits. They only want this with you. They feel like it's time now to have this conversation with you and to make this official with you. And that it's only right for you two to be together. I'm seeing a bed frame too that someone may hold on to, and it gets intimate, and it's really sexy when that happens, when someone grabs the headboard or the bed frame. Anyway, what they think of you, 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. So this is someone you've known for a while now. This is someone you've had a connection with for a while. And they think about you all the time. They fantasize about the times you guys have had together, especially with the 6 of Cups being in the mental state. My goodness, they can't stop thinking of you, Aries. For those of you where this person has kids with someone else, you're really good with their kids, or you're really good with kids in general. Maybe you have kids and they just see that as being a positive thing. If you guys were ever to have a family, you'd be a good parent. I don't know. For those of you that doesn't apply, this is just going to the fact that they've been thinking about this for a long time. And in regards to what they feel for you, they feel that this has been going long enough, that you guys have been feeling each other out and are really ready now to move this on from where it has been in the past to where it can go in the future with you. What they like the most about you, Aries? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. But for me as a reader, I feel Libra energy with this card as well, just for me personally. They feel you're very balanced. I don't usually get this with this card, but they know that you're very spiritual, or that you have profound insight that kind of changes their perspective in a way, or brings a lot of healing to them. You're an earth angel. They see you as, honestly, Aries. And again, I'm going back to the star card here. It's the authenticity that you live, the ability to be who you are and be okay with that, to express it in a way where, you know, if someone doesn't like you, and maybe it's taken you some time to get to this point, but it doesn't affect you, you know, that's someone else's problem. You have good intentions behind everything, and you do have a good heart. And with this about what they like the most about you, Aries, they know that you've been patient with them, I'm getting. I don't know, Aries, maybe when you met this person, they were a bit out of balance in some way. Maybe they partied a lot, I'm getting for some of you. Others of you, they were just not emotionally matured, spiritually matured even, and you've brought this new element of balance into their life, of grounding into their life, but in a very kind, loving, compassionate way. And you've been patient with them, and they want to reward that, Aries, with all that you've been patient with them through and accepting through. I'm hearing something about red lipstick. I don't know if they wear red lipstick or you wear red lipstick, and it looks really good. Someone's lips are very sexy, very attractive. Someone likes to suck or bite on the bottom lip when you guys make out. But really, what they like the most about you, with temperance, you're just, I don't know, Aries, I also get that maybe this person has struggled with emotional problems or even anger, but you're the one to always calm them down. I don't feel like they've expressed this anger towards you, but you're the first to call to help them settle down, to help calm their mind. Just being around you heals them in a way. I'm seeing the letter L, first, middle, last initial, or the letter A. Maybe there's both of those initials in someone's name. What they don't like about you, Aries, the Magician card. So Virgo energy, Gemini energy here. So what I feel with this is that Aries, I don't know if they feel like you've wanted this as much as you did when you guys first met. And given this has been a long time with the Six of Cups, maybe because of the lack of the declaration of a contract or wanting to have any of this, you haven't put as much effort into it as you did before. Or maybe, Aries, you're done trying to make the first moves constantly. You're done trying to... I feel when you guys first met, you were definitely the one to first make the first move and to show that you were interested, and they thought that was extremely attractive. But now that this has been going so long and you didn't see that strategy really serving you in any way, other than kind of giving them the little pat on their head and the rub it under their chin, you know what I mean? Like when you stroke a pet. You realize that wasn't really serving you, so you pulled a lot back of that dominant, assertive, passionate energy. And they felt that, definitely. And that's kind of what's making them realize, okay, with the Justice card, I need to give Aries the answer here of what it is that I do feel and what they do deserve from me, which is an answer, which is clarity and solidifying this connection between the two of us, because I feel the energy completely being pulled back. They're almost afraid if this is something you don't want anymore. Someone could also wear a beanie all the time or a baseball hat as well. Let's clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here? Seven of Wands, the Tower, and Six of Swords. Yeah, you know what? You are a bit guarded here, Aries, because you didn't feel like your strategy was working to get them to say their feelings or to get them to propose a commitment or to get them moving things forward. You kind of felt like your strategy was you almost felt rejected by them in some way. And so they don't see you making the effort anymore because of that. And the High Priestess here, Pisces energy. I also feel Cancer energy with this chart, with this card, excuse me. Yeah, so you are holding back a lot where you once were very expressive, where you once were very motivated and passionate. You didn't see that serving you, and you didn't see that being fair. So that's why you pulled away big time. And you felt rejected, really rejected by this person. And if they did reject you in some way, I feel like they really honestly regret it with the Justice card here, and they do want to make things right here with you because they felt like you deserved better, that they weren't able to give at that moment of time to you, Aries. But they're looking to change things between the two of you and making things right. Because you've been on their mind a lot recently. I don't know if it's because of Valentine's Day. Maybe they tried to reach out to you on Valentine's Day and you just didn't even respond. And they kind of are hurt by that, but they know that that was well deserved. for some of you. But again, like with this High Priestess energy in a love reading, it's just this knowing of what this is between the two of you, even though there's no actions, there's no words being said, but there's a strong psychic, telepathic connection between the two of you that is known but never has been explained. And now they want to explain it here, that they do feel the same, that they do have strong feelings, and that you really are one of a kind in their eyes. But were they just ready to have that commitment when you really wanted it the most from them? I don't think they were. But recently they've done a lot of growth and change, and I don't know who needs to hear that. If it's not for you, just drop it. What they like the most about the connection, the Page of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I feel like communication has never fully ended between the two of you guys, where it just goes, flatline between the two of you. There's always has been a response, or at least as far as like there's access to you in some way, Aries. You haven't blocked them on social media. You haven't like completely wrote them off in some way. For some of you, they like the fact that they can check up on you, even if you are a little bit pissed at them right now. They check your Instagram, they check your Snapchat, your whatever people have now, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. They still have access to you in that way. But others of you with this Page of Swords, what they like about the connection the most, again, like you bring new ideas and perspectives into their minds, Aries, that they never thought about until they met you. You are very smart and you're a very great person to have conversation with, whether it's politics, whether it's philosophies, what you think of the world. It's just very insightful. And you always teach them something new about themselves or about how they view the world. Someone could work outdoors, like as a construction worker or as a ranger, I'm kind of getting, or a firefighter, something with very hands-on. Maybe someone works at an auto shop, perhaps. But they do find you very intelligent, Aries, and very unique in the way you think. That hasn't been introduced to them before. But others of you, yeah, this is the fact that they do have that access towards you. Or maybe recently you guys have, even if the last couple days or last few weeks have been a bit shaky because of what they know they need to do, you've recently started opening up the conversation again where it's not obvious that you're totally pissed off. Different messages, you'll know if it's for you. What they don't like about the connection, the World card. So this is fixed energy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy. Okay, so for some of you, I gotta say, you guys could come from different parts of the world, different cultures, even different religions, and it has been a bit overwhelming at how different you guys can be from each other. But as they say, sometimes opposites attract, right? So that could relate to some of you. Maybe there has been some sort of language thing going on, like English may not be someone's first language, or whatever it is, right? And there could have been some sort of so I'm viewing this as like the World Wide Web now for some of you. You guys could be very much online on social media. You may post some really sexy pictures, and they don't like the fact that people are commenting on it, liking it. They don't like that attention you receive from other people. I gotta be real. But others of you with the World card here, they want to take this to the next level, but now they feel the resistance. Where there was once flow, you're resisting now because of what their actions were in the past when they could have had this world ending with you and didn't have it. You started focusing on yourself and maybe even other people, or opening yourself up to the opportunity of that, and they don't see or want this to have an end, right? Circles don't have ends, like the World card is here. They want this to continue, and they may be afraid that you're not even looking at this. Highest hopes, Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The start of something a lot more stable. a lot more grounded, a lot more reliable, for them to get up the courage and to ask you maybe to go on a date again, but to really just even offer the option of solidifying this completely and even starting a new relationship or a committed relationship that you've been finally waiting on from them. They're definitely interested, Aries. Some of you were afraid that it was like a rejection from them. I don't think it's ever been that they're not interested in you. It was just something that they were unable to be prepared for or ready for, but now they are. But the Page of Pentacles highest hopes that you will express that same interest again, and that this can start off in becoming a lot more solid, that they know they have to make with you. But the deepest fear is Ace of Swords. Air energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You're cutting this. The truth is, I'm not interested anymore. The truth is that I'm bored. The truth is, you took too long for you to fix this or to put any sort of effort in. So I'm done and I'm on to the next. Very blunt, cold communications what I'm feeling from this, that they fear from you. A straight up rejection. And that's the truth behind it. And there's no hiding from the truth once it's said and done and felt. Damn. I'm getting for some of you, you may have been intimate outdoors, in public, I don't know. Maybe while you were camping, but to see how this is all going to likely unfold for you guys very soon, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask Spirit if there's any, for Spirit to further clarify how they feel about you and what they think about this connection with you. There we go. Children. Your love life is being affected by children, and then worth waiting for. Okay. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. So this shows me and confirms to me, Aries, that they had a lot of growing up to do. They had a lot of growth to do. At one period of time, they were immature. At one period of time, they weren't ready. But almost as if this is the kick in the butt they needed to go and grow up and to start showing up for you if this is what they want, Aries. And what I feel with this worth waiting for, you know, divine timing was at play here. Things had to unfold. People had to grow. Things had to be dropped in order for this to come into the highest potential that you deserve. Because if you were to have this relationship, the full-on committed relationship with this person when they were immature, unready, it would have never worked. But I feel with this Justice card here, there was and is a soulmate contract between the two of you that is meant to be fulfilled. And with children here as well, like I said, with the Six of Cups, someone could have children here. And that's what's really affecting someone, is bringing the news to their children that they have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, and how that may upset them in some way. But yeah, I just feel for a lot of you, there's a lot of growth that they've had to do, and maybe there's still some growth to be done. But I do feel that they really want this with you, Aries, and they are willing to change for you. But to see how that's all going to unfold, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. I will overturn this card and I'll pull some oracle cards to add to this outcome as well. But if this is where we depart, Aries, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.